Welcome to the Red Bull Wololo Qualifier event. We've got a big best of 3 coming up for you. This is Wham versus Recon. Recon currently sitting rank 1 on the Age of Mythology Retold ladder. He is the man to beat, and he's going to be pulling out what is this? Loki here for game number 1. And he's up against a face that he's very familiar with, and you guys should be familiar with as well. We've got Wham 01 hailing from the Age of Empires 4 community. In fact, both these players have played many times from AoE 4, both in fact playing in the last Red Bull tournament that was hosted for Age of Empires 4. But Recon has deep roots with Age of Mythology. For Wham, he only just started playing the game a few weeks ago. So quite certainly, it'll be a little bit of a David versus Goliath scenario here. Wham has all the RTS skill and strategy and finesse in the world, but game knowledge can be really big in these early stages of these tournaments. Wham playing as Oranos, also not a civ that's considered to be one of the more picked, but we had some last minute overnight votes came in, and Atlanteans got buffed over the cover of night. And so perhaps he's pulled something crazy. He's been up all night, practice Oranos, going to sky passage into his opponent's base. Who knows what it's going to be. And Loki, of course, tried and true classic civilization for the Norse. And I think Recon's going to have a plan for this. The map today, by the way, this is Ghost Lake. You got this frozen lake in the middle that you can't build on. Ooh, he uses the spy. So take a look at this. Loki, he's taking a little look-see-daisy in on the Atlanteans. So he's going to see where they're moving about. And you don't really know who you know, like, spy's been used, but you don't know who has it. You can't, like, you're getting watched. So definitely a very good thing for Loki. He's very good at knowing what's going on the map. Guys, if you're new to the channel, checking out my cast, take a second to subscribe. I've got a lot of pro cast for Age of Mythology. I've been putting up a post every single day of top caliber games, build order strategy guys, all kinds of things. And we just hit 20,000 subs, so super excited. Now we got a 10 exit. We got a 10 exit, so it's time to get sub in there. And, you know, thumbs up, comment, all those things. It helps me out. So if you enjoy the content, let me know about it. Loki. Building his temple right now, going to be getting ready to age up soon. We see these ox carts. A little bit of a change in Retold. They made it so that you can build ox carts with the gatherers. Before, you couldn't. You had to train them at the town center, which was a little annoying, but it's certainly a change that we've seen. Okay, age up options. Let's see what we have coming in. It's going to be for SETI, for Loki, which will be, I like this one. Hall of Things, the upgrade comes along with this. With Loki, of course, you train, your Herser can spawn myth units as they battle. So if you get some speedy Herser, like, very nice. You can go raid on Herser raids, get some good attacks in, spawn some myth units. It could be a good time. I like that upgrade a lot. You get the troll as well. You get some healing too. Starting to work on these oracles that are on the map. Not going to be feeling great for Wham. He's going to be trying to work on bringing him home. Wham, on the other hand, he is going to be aging up with Prometheus, which is, I feel like, the only Atlantean Age 2 option we ever see picked, and it's certainly, I think, the best. I have played a little Atlantean myself. I like Prometheus quite a bit. I think that Oracle will survive. Maybe don't do a ton of damage there. So he will escape. Now, why are these oracles all there on the map, and what are they doing? Maybe you're not familiar with Atlanteans because they've been picked so little. Well, these oracles, they passively generate favor. They get these increased line of sight as they stand still and generate favor. But what that also means is, Loki, you can hunt these bad boys down and try to kill them. So that's what he's trying to do. He just heroized this oracle, actually, here with Valor, which is his minor god power that he was given. And he's going to go with the military barracks, double military barracks. So I think he's going for the FitzBro build. He's going to be spamming out some Murmelos here early on, going for a little bit of aggression. Could be nice. His opponent going for the Great Hall. This smells to me like it could be a cav opening, but he could also just make more Herser if he wants to. Doesn't necessarily have to go for that. Right now, getting attacked. Eyes in the Forest. Loki causes nearby units of Mother Nature, such as trees and animals, to temporarily grant you vision. So some more vision for Loki. Also hiding in the Longhouse. Building kind of defensively. You can kind of see this, these houses, his buildings on the northeast wall, kind of making a choke point here, which is really how you want to build an Age of Mythology. In AoE 4, you move between the buildings, so it's not really relevant. But in most other Age of Empires games, you can build your base in a defensive manner. I mean, Wham, on the other hand, like, he could have potentially, like, stacked these side by side if he wanted to. Or walking time for his gas citizens, though, so maybe didn't want to. Also kind of enclosed his wood, so, you know, there's different choices you can go for. Currently using Valor on a few units. We do see a heroized Murmillo out here chasing down Berserk. Got a few raids coming in. Let's take a look at the line of sight of these players. So Wham, getting some vision. Prometheus going for a little raid, Promethean. But it looks like you can chase him on a Herser. I think the Herser has more speed. 4.5 versus 4.43. Yes, he does. House as well. He's going to be losing that Promethean. Going down pretty easily. So how the Loki special works is basically there's like a hidden ticker, and as they deal damage, it gains up, tick, 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 and once it hits a certain amount, it spawns a myth unit, a random myth unit. So that's how that'll be working. Let's see what Recon can have vision on. Recon right now, a lot of villagers on gold, out on the food on the northeast side. Kind of doing fine dealing with any of these raids. We have some heroized units that could be going against this troll. Yep, that could be a nice fight there for the heroized Terma. Unlike other god powers, the enemy receives no notification that spy has been used. Yeah, but like it's out there, right? You just don't know where it is. Okay, so we see right now using the Sky Passage. That's going to be a Civ bonus for Oranos. You can basically jump inside of these and hippity hoppity back between. You can teleport. So often you see these basically placed on resources around the map, and then later stages of the game creeping forward. He's doing a very good job, I will say. So you can basically recast Valor over and over and over again. It costs a little more favor each time. But essentially you want to use it every so many seconds. Just keep casting that thing. The cooldown isn't very long to just buff your army up. So he's taking advantage of that, spending that favor essentially to beef up his army. I'm really liking Wham's map presence right now. He's not being intimidated by the Norse, which can be very oppressive a lot of time, aggressively. Loki, sometimes you even see with forward bases. Map like this, not necessarily. What is his master plan here? Hall of Thane's coming in. That's going to be giving more speed. These Herser, we're inspecting their speed before, so you're going to see them get even faster here as this completes. Let's take a look at it. 6.88. Wait, no, wrong stat. 5.2 speed. Look at them. Look at them go. They can basically almost catch Cav. They're very speedy boys. We've got Inglander Froda's son down there. One Murmillo getting caught up out there. Oh, careful! He's trying to go inside of the Sky Passage. He does have his spy right there. That's what he's doing. You can see this is going on. But that's a lot of units chasing right now. But the Atlantean army looking very buff right now. He could hop between these two sides and defend. Look at this. So doing a very good job using this. I like this a lot. It's like the, what is it called? The Nidus worm in StarCraft, I think is what it's called. Something like that. Give me that buff. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and supporting our content. Welcome to the stream. Wham, going to be bringing some of these Terma out. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far out of him. I gotta admit, I try to be unbiased, but I'm almost always in every single cast I do rooting for the underdog. I just love it. I don't know. It's just a great storyline. I mean, we love Recon. He's number one. He's the best. Like, we want to see him win, but man, wouldn't it be a crazy story? Wham. Brand new to the game, upsets. It'd be so much fun. That's why nobody wants the Kansas City Chiefs to win. Braggy. Yep, he is aging up. That's going to be headed up to the hero page. God of Poetry and Scalds. Focus myth units and earning favor. That'll be giving him access to the Battle Boar. So with the Battle Boar coming on in, that's going to put Recon in a strong position. Wham will want to follow up soon as well. One big fight could be very consequential on these moments. Using these little wall segments to secure his resources. Doing a good job of that. Basically between this cliff. Going to be securing, so there's that boar. Okay, so Recon's got that boar. Going to go out, heading to the south side. Looks like he's defending on the north side, building those little wall segments. They in fact might get through there. I think he turns around, not going to go in there. Okay, so Wham probably thinking about aging up. Looks like he's about to click up right now. There we go, he's going to age up, and that's going to be with Hyperion. We're giving the Satyr, I think is the name of it. I keep getting corrected on how I say it. It's not Satyr. Or Satire. Okay, so the Atlanteans going to be turtling back while aging up. This is a moment of opportunity, I would say, for Loki to strike. He's in the next age. He's got 2 battle boars, getting upgrades coming in. We have flaming weapons, and flaming weapons with Loki can be just compounds so amazingly because you deal more damage, and as you're dealing out more damage, spawning more myth units. It just is an absolutely amazing, amazing god power. Okay. Chat is saying that I said satyr correctly. Hell yeah.
Yo.
We've been going to our Atlantean, you know, grammar school. Oh, no! Hey, it's actually not... What? Whoa! Where did that thing go? Did he hop inside the sky passage? I legit don't know. He just vanished! I blinked and he was gone! Did you guys see that? Here we go, flaming weapons. This is what I'm talking about, and this is the hard thing. He's taking this timing attack as he's about to hit the next stage. You kind of want to run away from flaming weapons. We got Hall of Thanes. He's so speedy. Spawning in, we got a dragger coming in from Freyr, actually. But what does he do right now? He uses chaos. They've got flaming weapons, so they're doing more damage to themselves. But he does, in fact, even though he's hurting himself, spawns in a rock giant. Oh, you just can't win. You just can't win. Oh my gosh. He's using Shockwave. Stuns the units. A lot of really low HP units. But that rock giant, he gets 2 myth units from Freyr. Good luck there. 2 boars on the south side. The satyr squaring off with them. Boars rather low on HP. Wham just trying to wait this out. Has done a lot of damage to these low HP units. What the... He has gotten a dragger, he's gotten a rock giant, and he's got a mountain giant, all from this one god power pop with Herser. This is what makes Loki just so freaking powerful. We've got the Contarius on the front line, but they're really struggling. A good tank there. He's just defeating heroes. Where's his heroes? He can maybe heroize some of these. Does he have the favor? He does, but just... Yeah, I think he's going to clean it up, though. Despite all this, I mean, that was the 1-2 punch of the Norse. If he can survive this, he's definitely stands some chance here. That's probably the biggest timing attack of Loki, but we'll see. Wham might have determined that he's taking too many hits here. We'll see. Okay, Heroizing coming in, trying to finish off those last myth units, rock giant and a mountain giant. Needs to be careful with those citizens idled right now. Often it feels like you've just about finally killed the mountain giant and the rock giant, and then boom, they spawn another one, a Herser nearby. Oh, jeez. No. He popped through the sky passage down to the east side. Recon got word of this, and he went and encamped that. Oh man, that was just an absolutely devastating, well-executed timing attack out of Recon. Showing you how Loki is played. I thought Wham played quite well here with Oranos. I was pretty impressed. It was actually looking like maybe he was going to hold that, but I just don't know how you do. That's just so much army coming at you. Maybe if he got it aged up before, maybe if he had more ranged or heroized units, I don't know. There's a lot going against you, but Recon going to be taking game number 1 of this series. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this casted game of the Red Bull Wololo Road to El Reinado, I guess. And we'll be going into game number 2 here of this series. If you enjoyed the cast, consider subscribing to the channel and supporting what we do here for Age of Mythology. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.